Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. My name is Wood. Please consider subscribing to the channel. If you like the way that any subjects or topics are being broken down, hit that like button for me. Any engagement would be appreciated 3,000%, and so on and so forth. Look, I'm not even going to waste your time today. Just kind of checking in, and just woke up this morning and saw something phenomenal. Like I was moved. But anyway, it's an entertainment update is what I'm getting at. It's a series out there. I've mentioned this before. It's one of my favorite sources for good music, or music presented in a compelling way, a provocative way. And if you go to NPR Tiny Desk Concert Series, it's a YouTube channel, NPR Tiny Desk Music Series. They have, today I woke up and they have a set featuring Roddy Ricch. Now, I'm not a big Roddy Ricch fan. I don't dislike the brother. He's just not an artist that I get into that much. He got some dope records though. But that's who's featured on there. And if you know Tiny Desk, they really have, they have a wide variety, a wide range of different types of groups that they have on there. But very rarely is it a rapper on there. Although Gucci Mane's been on there, Rakim, Smith and Wesson. I think Big Daddy Kane's been on there. So it's been quite a few. But what's interesting and dope about this set right here is the fact it's only 4 songs, I believe, but it's done with this band called 1500, and they are fire. I mean, they burn this down. You know, right now with the social distancing, that maybe I should go this way. The sun's not as bad. You know, with the social distancing, it's hard to organize stuff like this, and this isn't like a bass player, a guitar player, and a drummer. It's like an 8-piece band with like 3 background singers. And but it's just all the songs are arranged and done, live. And it made me a fan. Like I said, I'm familiar with what Roddy Ricch is on he has the album, something about I'm not into social media or something, but he has the single Rockstar that I believe is the Baby's joint, and then the song Box or The Box. So I'm familiar with him. That's just really not the type of music that I spend a lot of time with. But again, this set right here, the way that the band put it together, Roddy Ricch plays the keys in the opening song and here and there. I thought that was dope. I didn't know he played. The way that he harmonizes and whatnot with the background singers is fire. And then he's joined by my man with the braids, Ty Dolla $ign. It's dope. I mean, I'm gonna watch it again. I think it runs about 12 minutes, 12 to 13 and a half minutes or something. Like I said, it's beautiful to wake up, man, and see something unusual that's dope, especially if you like a lot of entertainment, you like music. So check that out, Roddy Ricch on NPR Tiny Desk Music Series, or Tiny Desk Concert Music Series. And then the other note that I wanted to get into, I've been telling people, hip-hop is dead. Was several years ago now, and leave that in the past because hip hop is thriving. July 31st, the new Black Thought project comes out. Black Thought of the Roots. It's called Stream of Thought Volume 3. This is Volume 3, and it looks like it's exclusively produced by a real dope producer that I've been pretty fond of, but he doesn't seem to release a whole lot of material, which I like the selectivity. I don't mind that. But one of the dope joints from Sean C, he was working with a co-producer named LV, and they had a record on Ghostface Killer and Beanie Siegel called Tony Siegel, aka the Barrel Brothers. And the track is just real dope. It's got a guitar that's going throughout it. Nice drum track, real aggressive beat. And it was just one of my favorite tracks off of that album. And I like underdogs. So to see some dudes come out of nowhere with a different sound, I was really excited about Sean C and LV doing a lot more material. But like I said, he just doesn't seem to do that. But this Volume 3, Stream of Thought Volume 3, I think it's something Cain and Abel is the rest of the title, parenthetically or something. I think it has 11 or 12 joints on there. Killer Mike has a feature on there. Just a month and a half or so ago, just dropped the new Run the Jewels. I'm out here getting my morning walk in a little bit. And Killer Mike, Pusha T, Schoolboy Q, and some other cats that I haven't heard of. But that drops July 31st. So that's grown man music, intellectual, bars, delivery, thoughtful, substantive lyrics and whatnot. So I'm excited to hear that. See, not everything bad in this COVID-19 pandemic is not all bad. It's giving some brothers a chance to lock in and do something spectacular, most likely. I'm interested to see what Sean C does in providing the 11 or 12 tracks and how the features come together. Pusha T, I'm not the biggest Pusha T fan per se. I don't dislike him. It's dope that others regard him the way that they do. And I hear some good stuff here and there. He's just not an artist that I've really ever connected with that well. But I'm looking forward to that. Definitely looking forward to the mindset of Black Thought against what Killer Mike brings to the table. So I'm interested in checking that out. Lastly, the first single of the project, I can't remember the name of it. I just skimmed through it before I started this. But the single will be out in a couple of days, July 10th, which is my birthday. Also on July 10th is another artist, another collaboration that I'm extremely eager to hear, which is As God Intended, which is by one of the dopest producers in all of hip hop. Apollo Brown out of Detroit has the project coming out with Buffalo's own Shay Noir. I got ambitious and tried to email Shay Noir's team about potentially getting an interview. It seems like it was misunderstood. They sent me what her prices are for a feature, which I could cover if I wanted to, but I'm not trying to put out a single. I was trying to talk to the sister because I like what she does and how she does it. And I think she's a phenomenal MC that just happens to be a female. And it's been really dope checking out her sound. But I don't know. Maybe I need to figure out a way to get to a publicist and see if I could get that talk. And then I found out she was supposed to have done a show here at the end of March that got canceled in Columbus, but it got canceled because of the COVID-19 situation. So I probably would have been able to meet sis and knock that out, but we'll see. But check that out, As God Intended, which also, it has a single out there already featuring Black Thought. And I had some reservations at first because I didn't think she could stand up next to Black Thought, but I hadn't heard her catalog at that time. So check that out, July 10th, the full album, As God Intended, Apollo Brown and Shay Noir. July 31st, Stream of Thought, Volume 3, the Cain and Abel project or something. And then do yourself a big favor if you love music and hear this dope Roddy Ricch set back by a band called 1500. Hey, my name is Wood. I'm out of here. Have a great one. Peace. Oh, I can't get off of here without saying what I say, man. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Take care.